The John Eldred Shields Distinguished Professional Service Award recognizes CBA members who have performed outstanding service through or on behalf of the CBA for the benefit of the legal community and the community at large. I am pleased to announce we honor Amy Calvo MacNamara with this year's John Eldred Shields Award. Attorney MacNamara currently serves as the chair of the Family Law Section and was a member of the 2020 COVID-19 Pandemic Task Force. Over the last year, she has been instrumental in liaising with the judiciary and keeping the Family Law Section informed during the COVID-19 pandemic. She has worked above and beyond to support both the section and individuals seeking assistance. She led town hall meetings and CLE courses that have reached hundreds of lawyers and kept everyone connected during a critical time. In June of 2020, at the suggestion of the executive committee, Amy was unanimously voted in to serve a second term as chair of the Family Law Section, making her the first person in recent history to serve 2 consecutive terms as such chair. Her service and actions exemplify the spirit of the John Eldred Shields Distinguished Professional Service Award and serve as a model for other members. Congratulations, Attorney MacNamara. We thank you for your service and outreach during a time when we needed it most.
Good evening. I've known Amy MacNamara since she was a 3L in my trial practice class. What was true about her then is equally true today. She is a hard worker, bright, tenacious, pragmatic, loyal, and empathetic. These are the ingredients of a fine lawyer. Amy MacNamara is much more. She also has this most important ingrained trait. She is absolutely committed to the rule of law, to the members of the bar, and to the protection of access to the court, always seeking to make our system of justice better for all. In 2019, after years as a family section member and officer, she was elected president of the Family Law Section. I am sure she had her hopes to pass a modest agenda, incrementally improving on the section's work for the bar. At this point in time, she did not stay up nights worrying about whether a party would ever get a court hearing, whether a virtual proceeding could be hijacked by off-screen cheating, and whether marginalized folks in our community could ever find a way to technologically participate in a court proceeding. Indeed, I don't think back then she had ever heard of COVID-19, and quarantine was a distant phenomenon reserved for science fiction movies. Amy MacNamara has spent the last 12 months identifying these problems and more, advocating for solutions, listening to countless members of the bar, both frustrated for their clients and truly worried about the substantial and real risk that their livelihood is threatened. She has taken these responsibilities to heart while also addressing them with all the skill her mind has to offer. It is this hard work at sacrifice to her own personal time that Attorney MacNamara has put in for all of us. She has been our confidant, our spokesperson. She has been our ambassador and our negotiator. She has been tireless in her efforts, partnering with civil, criminal, juvenile, and other bar leaders, identifying the challenges and advocating solutions. She has held town meeting after town meeting, listening to her colleagues at the bar, taking their problems to heart, listening to their solutions, helping them air their frustrations and fears, and redoubling her efforts to help and protect those she represents. This task continues as the family bar is facing dramatic sea changes in their court processes, with Amy MacNamara at their side, seeking solutions, expressing their doubts and confusion, trying to solve problems, all to improve our system of justice and ensure that it is there for all. It is these efforts, including the many years of bar service, that are recognized here tonight. I congratulate Attorney Amy MacNamara, the recipient of the John Eldred Shields Distinguished Professional Service Award.
It is an honor to salute Amy MacNamara for the John Eldred Shields Distinguished Professional Service Award. Amy has been a true leader this past year, one who has lifted our spirits, raised our awareness, provided guidance, and through her sustained commitment to the practice of law, she has raised us all up on her shoulders. Amy has done this without personal gain or even much of a pat on the back. She has created fellowship by opening up the conversation to the whole community of family lawyers. And from the very beginning of the shutdown, she has done this by hosting town hall meetings and showing everyone that we would survive and even thrive. She provided opportunities for anyone who wanted to weigh in with concerns and ideas. And then she delivered trainings and more trainings so that we could all navigate the complicated and changing rules and requirements for the new practice of our craft. She has worked tirelessly to ensure that as attorneys, we have had access to the decision makers at judicial, and this part has been critical and not without its challenges. So thank you, Amy, for being our guiding light and our friend throughout this year. I, for one, cannot imagine what this would have looked like without your confidence, your warm-heartedness, and your tireless work. And finally, as a member of the legal aid community, I salute you for your unwavering commitment to the least empowered. You have never once said no to a request from us for more training or for our input, and you have always shown that you will highlight our constituents' concerns. Congratulations, Amy, on this deserved honor. Thank you.